Hello and welcome to Minerals, Rocks, and Fossil Talks. I'm your paleontology teacher, Jen, and it's time for Throwback Thursday. This man with the giant vertebrae is Charles Gilmore. He was born in 1874 and became quite well known in the paleontological community. He started his career at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh in 1901. While with them, he found a juvenile Apatosaurus skeleton. And a few years later, he was hired by the National Museum, now part of the Smithsonian Institution. And his first assignment was to work on the vast collection amassed by Marsh during the Bone Wars that had been transferred from the smaller Peabody Museum. Those damn sauropods take up a hell of a lot of space in collections, guys. So much. Between 1903 and 1964, he created most of the mounted dinosaur skeletons on display at the National Museum today. He built the world's first Triceratops mount and mounted a complete Edmontosaurus skeleton. If you know how big these guys are, no mean feat. Here is his Stegosaurus display that he built. Or rather, that he just kind of put out, because obviously this poor thing was a jumbled mess. But there you have it. He also mounted a Diplodocus, which is not an easy feat considering the size of such an animal. These are some of the vertebrae in the back. He was also a skilled sculptor, and he created some amazing pieces that, although are no longer considered accurate, show how well he knew the bones in his care. Sculptures include Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Diplodocus, Ceratosaurus, and Dimetrodon. So you'll notice they're all a little bit on the rounded back and the kind of humped in the hips, but I mean, it's a pretty good idea of what they look like, and they probably look familiar because they were using these sculptures for a very long time, because they really were good for the time. So, they were mimicked in books and all kinds of other things. Gilmore was also the inventor of what we now call the review monograph, where an expert surveys the complete history of a subject and concludes with a definitive summary of the present state of knowledge about that topic. His monographs include Stegosaurus, Apatosaurus, and Camarasaurus. So he knew a lot about these dinosaurs. He also led several expeditions to Dinosaur National Monument and a few spots in Wyoming, but he also went up to Montana to scout out the Two Medicine Formation. There he found two different ceratopsians, Styracosaurus ovatus and Brachyceratops. He also named many other dinosaurs from North America and Mongolia, including Alamosaurus, Electrosaurus, Archaeornithomimus, Bactrosaurus, Chirostenotes, Mongolosaurus, Parosaurus, Panacosaurus, and the Skelosaurus. Thanks for coming to today's lesson. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to learn more about the two medicine Ankylosaur Scolosaurus. Fossilize you later.